Alright guys, let's play a little game today. Let's act like this is a guy and he's talking about women. So every time this person talks about guys, pretend that this person is talking about women and that this person is a guy.
Listen, I am really upset with women, okay? I don't know who did this. It was definitely not me. It was not me, okay? But whoever did this, stand up right now. Like, stand up right now. Because I know some of you women out here have been making these men so spoiled. They want new things now. They want even more things than that women already do. Like, we already do so much. But now they want more. Now they want flowers. Now they want money. Now they want everything. These days, women are expected to be mothers. Women are expected to be a chef. Women are expected to be, a cleaner, a nanny, every single thing, your personal therapist, and then, like giving all of our energy to you, making sure you're this big man. And then on top of that, people decided to say, you know what? Let us also split the bill. Let us pay for these guys.
Now, of course, there were some things which were more feminine in terms of expectations, and some things that were mentioned were masculine. You can just switch them around, and you will get the female Andrew Tate right here. I mean, think about it. If Andrew Tate was a woman, what would he look like? Be honest to yourself. Think about it and compare that picture with the person you're looking at. I think it's exactly the same. This is it, man. And now some people are gonna say, oh, but VizardLiz also helps with fucking growth and fucking believing in yourself. Same can be said about Andrew Tate. It's the same fucking shit. Self-help bullshit, motivation, growth, that you have to work on yourself, all that stuff. That's one. And then the second thing that they preach about is expecting traditionalism from the opposite gender, whether it's guys or girls. All these things that she's talking about that a guy should be are traditional concepts. Same thing Andrew Tate does in his videos. What's the difference except for genders? Both are extremely superficial, both are annoying. I don't think either of these guys are actually charismatic. They're capable of saying a lot under one breath, if you know what I mean. But that's about it. And that's a skill by itself. I'm not saying it's not. But that's not charisma in my opinion. There is another video where she talks about confidence. How to be confident. The irony. The sheer fucking irony of someone like her talking about confidence. Let's not ignore all the work that she has gotten done on her face. And now before someone says, oh, why is it any of your business? It's not any of my business. I never said that it is my business. But I will point out the irony of someone who was not secure enough to be the person that they were talking about confidence. That is something I will point out whether you like it or not.
Okay, so you clicked on this video because you want to be confident. Do you want to walk into any meeting, any room, with all eyes on you? With people actually listening to you and not pretending like they're hearing what you're saying?
If you walk in a room and you want everybody to be looking at you, then that means you're not confident. Being confident is the same as being secure, or is very similar as being secure. And if you're secure, you don't care if people look at you or not because you know you're just fine. That's what it means to be confident. This is not being confident, man.
Do you want to attract that partner that you desire because your confidence radiates and they cannot do anything but be near you? Do you want to walk into every single room and have all eyes on you, even if you're just in your pajamas, because that's the energy you radiate? Well, honey, keep watching because I will show you in this video how to get confident. And before you start to comment, oh my god, it's easy for you to say you're pretty, it's easy for you to be confident. I was more beautiful when I was younger. Way more beautiful. I was extremely, like, when I would go out with my mom, people would stop us constantly and be like, you are gorgeous.
Realistically, man, that never happens. Even if it's a gorgeous person, people don't fucking constantly stop them and remind them that they're fucking gorgeous. That just doesn't happen. That's not something I've seen, at least. This person is just the female Andrew Tate. She's not as mainstream as Andrew Tate because, well, I think men hating on women is more mainstream in some way right now. It's just phases, man, you know. This is how it works. Maybe someday something like this is gonna be more mainstream. Right now, not the case. Now, in light of everything that happened in her life, I do feel very bad. I'm not trying to comment on her personal life. I'm trying to comment on the person that she is on internet. The type of stuff that she says on the internet. That's what I'm trying to focus on. And the type of stuff that she says on the internet is complete and utter bullshit.